Well, I want to welcome you all here as we celebrate the union, the wedding of Matthew Griffin, Jacqueline Link. I know that you guys, you know each other. You've known each other for years. You've had counsel about your relationship. You've worked hard at your relationship. And I know that you haven't come to this day without much thought and much prayer. Oh my God.
Hi, beautiful. You look wonderful.
Jackie, our relationship started with a saying, if you want to run, then run. We knew that what we had was special and we didn't want to ruin it. Soon our sayings became, I love you, and to the moon and back. You taught Boss and I what it meant to have a lady around the house. We became your two stinky boys. You helped me with my biggest addiction, and because of you, I now only fish 3 times a week. Jackie, I promise to love you. I promise to be a riser. I promise to fight for you and with you against any obstacles. I promise to make you laugh when you're sad. I promise to help you reach your goals and my goals in our life. But my biggest promise to you is that if I'm ever going to run, I'm going to run into your arms. I love you.
Matthew, when we first met, we both had our own issues. You weren't looking for a wife, and I wasn't looking for a husband. I remember we would half-jokingly say to each other, it's not too late to run. Your joking nature, along with your personality and charm, are what first caught my attention, but your character, dedication to family and friends, and passion for me, but also everything else you do, are what made me fall in love with you. After all these years, I'm so glad you didn't take my advice to run. I promise to love you as my husband and as my best friend. I promise to be here for you in the good times and the bad, the healthy and the sick, the rich and the poor, and all of those in between. I promise to keep you grounded and also take your encouragement to not sweat the small stuff. And while I can't promise I won't get mad when you make us late because you lost track of time out on the lake, I promise to not stay mad for too long. I love you, Matthew Griffin, and I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Matthew, do you, in faith, hope, and love, take Jacqueline to be your wedded wife, to share with you God's plan for your lives, for better or worse, in sickness and in health, in joys and in sorrows, until death do you part?
I do.
Jacqueline, do you, in faith, hope, and love, take Matthew to be your wedded husband, to share with you God's plan for your lives, for better, for worse, in sickness and in health, in joys and in sorrows, until death do you part?
I do.
With this ring, I seal my vow of love to you. I pray God's blessing on our marriage. I promise you my deepest love, my fullest devotion, and my tenderest care.
With this ring, I seal my vow of love to you. I pray God's blessing on our marriage. I promise you my deepest love, my fullest devotion, and my most tender care.
By the authority vested in me as a minister of the gospel and in accordance with the laws of the state of Florida, I now happily pronounce that you are both husband and wife, joined together in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You've been waiting so patiently, Matthew, but now you may kiss your bride. it's my great honor, my great privilege to introduce you to, for the very first time, Matthew and Jacqueline Griffin.
I'd like everybody to raise the glass and toast to Mr. and Mrs. Griffin. Salute.
Before I introduced these two 6 years ago, I would have never thought that it was going to be love at first sight. For those of you who don't know the story, Matt had posted a Facebook status basically saying that he was alone, like friendless, alone, all his friends were out of town. Jackie and Emily were at their apartment having a few friends over for beer pong. And I saw his status and I asked Jackie if we could invite this poor guy over to have some friends. Jackie and Matt have worked so hard on their relationship and love to get to this point, and I couldn't be prouder of them. They fit together so perfectly and truly have the best time together. Matt, you make her laugh, the most genuine laugh, and I couldn't love you more for that.
He's got that charisma. He makes everyone laugh, smile, have a good time. And I'll tell you what, Matt's found that in Jackie. Speaking of Jackie, you are one of the most sincere and down-to-earth people I know. And you deserve the best in life and a great husband. I'm just glad Matt married you before you found him.
I am blessed that I love the kid that my sister has decided to marry tonight. I'm sure everybody in this room can agree. He's a good dude. Jack, I love you. Good choice. Ups, downs, you know I got your back, you've got mine. That is one of the blessings of having a little sibling and being able to be there for each other and do exactly what we've done through life with each other. So I want everybody to take their glasses, raise them up, give a cheers to this newlywed couple. I love you both from the bottom of my heart.